Trump has officially begun to withdraw the U.S. from the World Health Organization as pandemic spikes.
Here's a summary of the article.
Washington, the Trump administration has officially withdrawn the United States from the World Health Organization, even as the COVID-19 pandemic continues to grip the globe. An infection spike in many states across the U.S. Congress received formal notification of the decision on Tuesday, more than a month after President Donald Trump announced his intention to end the U.S. relationship with the WHO and blasted the multilateral institution as a tool of China. Trump and his advisers have blasted the WHO for failing to press China to be more transparent about the scope and severity of the COVID-19 outbreak, which began in Wuhan, China. Trump has said that China has total control over the WHO, even though it contributes far less than the U.S. to the health organization's budget. Critics said Trump's WHO attacks are an attempt to deflect blame from his own mishandling of the coronavirus outbreak, and one that will end up hurting the U.S. Amanda Glassman, a public health expert and executive vice president of the Center for Global Development think tank, noted the world doesn't just face today's threat of COVID-19 but also the threat of future pandemics, which are more likely because of increased zoonotic transmission. The probability of a high lethality strain of influenza in the next decade or so is also significant, said Amanda Glassman, a public health expert and executive vice president of the Center for Global Development think tank. Gail Smith, president and CEO of the One Campaign, an advocacy group focused on improving global health and eliminating poverty, echoed that assessment. More, Trump formally cuts ties with World Health Organization, says he's revoking Hong Kong's trade perks in rift with China.
This post received a score of 51,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
This doesn't take effect until mid-2021 and can be reversed.
This needs to be on top.
It is, now. Can I be in top next time?
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
January 22, when asked if there are worries about a pandemic, Trump responded, "No. Not at all. And we have it totally under control. It's one person coming in from China, and we have it under control. It's going to be just fine." ABC News, January 24, China has been working very hard to contain the coronavirus. The United States greatly appreciates their efforts and transparency. It will all work out well. Via Twitter, January 30, we have it very well under control. We have very little problem in this country at this moment. 5. And those people are all recuperating successful.
Reading those quotes, we're so fucked edit, appreciate the awards. Not sure why, but I'm happy to have received anything like this on Reddit.
And that only up until St. Patrick's Day. That was over 3 months ago.
Every month this year feels like a year.
May was a long year. June was somehow longer.
Dude, WTF is happening over there?
Everything. Go anywhere and there's 2 types of people. Type 1 will look at you weird for wearing a mask. Are yelling at teenagers working minimum wage jobs and harass anybody working who try to enforce store policies that require them, or state law because here it's up to each state. Or 2 which have a dead depressed look because they realize how bad shit's getting. And we know it won't get better soon, which is what's finally hitting.
It's exhausting.
The goddamn truth.
Boy, I sure am glad this virus is going to magically disappear. He said again today it would be gone in 2 weeks. Edit, interview with Greta.
Meaning he plans to probably end all federally funded or otherwise aided testing. The new cases and death counts will go down when you stop counting them.
That is the huge disaster waiting to happen, and hospital will be overwhelmed and people are asking, why are we dying? Why am I dying? Panic, .. US is going suicide. The more I read about Trump.
Texas is already at capacity for hospitals, the curve is not flat, and I have idiots in my Facebook feed going, well, South Dakota didn't shut down and they have no cases. There's like 10 acres to the person out there, they were social distancing before they knew what that meant.
DFW alone has approximately 7.2 million residents. This is more than the entire population in more than 30 states. I've run out of ways to explain the impact population density has on the spread of disease. So many people just refuse to even try to understand.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.